thought it would be fun to just plant together. So let's do that. Hey dolls, this is Lizzie from the Discount Vegan. Thank you so much for showing up today. Today I wanted to get some warm weather growth happening. So today I am going to plant my big herb pot for the year, and I thought it would be fun to just plant together. So let's do that. Okay, now I have this giant pot. I actually don't remember how big it is. Let's see. So it's like maybe 15 inches in diameter. And I like it because it is not too deep, it's not too shallow. It's kind of the Goldilocks, if you will, of my planters. So that's why I use this to plant my herbs. As you can see, I've kind of got a little bit of everything. I've got some shells, I have some old cardboard. This is just a standard organic potting mix, and of course some old roots that died over the winter outside. So I just like to go in and just make sure that, you know, everything is broken up really good. The shells have been in here now for a couple years or so, so they're really easily broken up. As you can see, the soil in here is really nice and dark, and it's actually still really moist. I have plenty of rocks and nutrients in the soil still. As you can see, this one breaks up pretty easily. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I just like to kind of aerate it, because once planted, over time the soil kind of just compacts. Just break some of these up. The soil compacts and just becomes a little bit more firm. Look how easy that broke. I think that was a hazelnut shell, I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a nutrient cube that I just broke up. So, all right, so let's get started. I don't really feel like I need to moisten the soil. So what I like to do is just push the top layer to the one side. And then I'm going to get out my seeds. These aren't all of them, but there's some of them. So I'm going to use parsley and of course basil as well. I love basil. If you love basil, click that thumbs up. Seriously, I love basil. I love parsley. And then I'm just going to double check in my seed binder here. It has been a while, so let's see if we have, if we have anything else without disturbing too much soil. Okay, so more dill. That's not what I want. We could do some Hashiko bunching green onions, but I think I'm going to save that for another pot. Same with the spinach. And I think that's actually it. So that's unfortunate. I was really hoping I still had some cilantro left, but I don't. So we'll just deal without and do a half and half of parsley. That's the word I was looking for. Parsley and basil, which I don't mind that at all. So normally what I would want to do is I would technically soak these first, and you can basically germinate them first, and that just allows you to plant what actually germinates, but I am not going to do that. So on this side, is that half? That's not half. On this side, I'm going to just sprinkle some parsley seeds. I think I need more. I like to sprinkle them heavily because I get my seeds from other people, so I don't know how they will germinate, which is why a lot of people choose to germinate them in just a little baggie and whatnot first. There we go. So that is pretty heavily seeded, and we will just push everything, including this giant shell. I think this was a walnut shell. Push everything on top. And then I will go over to the other side. Just like this. The beauty about herbs is you don't need to really put them that deeply in the ground or in the pot. Be so nice if I could open this. There we go. And again, with the basil, I really like to kind of heavily seed the pot just to make sure that I have at least some growth. Okay, so that was a lot. So let's get everything back covered. And then what I like to do is just kind of soak the top. Now, I don't have a watering can, so I just kind of put it over my hand and let it flow as is. So this is going to now be my basil and parsley pot. I cannot wait for it to start germinating. I will show you that in another video probably. So thank you so much for planting with me. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Feel free to subscribe and click that bell button as well, or gear, whatever you're watching on. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, dolls.